Yeah, so hey everyone, this is Robert. Thank you for tuning into the show. And yeah, it's just going to be a quick little catch up type of follow up podcasting, whichever we're doing today. So yeah, I have my good friend Kelly here, who is just joining me on our little quick follow up as we just kind of talk about stuff. So thank you for joining me, Kelly.
Okay, welcome.
Yep, anytime. So how has everything been going? Like life, just share what you've been up to.
What I've been up to.
Yeah.
Um, I'm in an outpatient program. Um, yeah, I am just figuring out a lot of stuff.
Yeah, same here. What is something that's been, since you're in a program, uh, tell us a little bit about that.
Um, well, it's 3 mornings a week. It's a lot of therapy. Um, yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, because I think when we last spoke, you were kind of also in a like a sort of agency or something. Like, if you can kind of share a little bit about that
Uh,
too. Uh,
um, I worked, well, not worked. I had my license hung. I never actually made a sale with Keller Williams for about a year.
okay. Yeah, so it was just kind of like a freelancing, just to make sure.
Real estate, but um yeah, we went through like 3 or 4 managers that whole time. So it was kind of hard to get my foot like to figure things out.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, it's so nice that we're kind of chatting again, but I just have just a few questions for you. So this is probably going to be one of the shortest, like, talks that I had just in general.
Okay.
So, yeah, so what would you say that for this year, what's something that's been like kind of like a highlight or just something that you've been sort of excited about since I know that we're kind of in a weird time. So yeah, I just kind of want to know from you.
I don't know. I don't know if I've had any very many wins this year. Um, what was it?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Um, I don't know. It's been kind of
Yeah,
like it's getting my head above water.
yeah, for sure. I think it's kind of the same for all of us, really, where it's like, yeah, we're just trying to hang in there the best we can. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And let me see. So I guess for you, oh yeah, and then you've also we're kind of talking about, working with kids that are, in acting or just on the spectrum. So I guess you could share a little bit about, your experience of just working with, spec labs and, so on and so forth.
Well, I have been a BI for people who have been clients at Spec Lab and Miracle Project. Um, and I've volunteered and helped teach improv with them and stuff. That's about
Yeah,
it.
has it been
I've
a
had a relationship with Jason and Garth and Hannah for a long time.
yeah, and would you say that it's been like working with kids has been a lot of fun for you, would you say?
Well, I mean, it depends. I don't mind the children. I've had a lot of really kind of harsh interactions with people like bosses. So
Yeah. I mean, like, it just kind of really depends on what job that you're in, for sure.
yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. So growing up in like because you're still in like the LA kind of California area. So how would you say living here has just kind of been like, really changed your life? Just good, bad, just, talk about that.
I don't know what do you mean. I guess there are benefits to living in like a big city, but
Yeah.
I feel like it's gotten a lot more unsafe over the past couple years.
Oh yeah. Um, and let me see. What is something that has been, because you said keeping your head above water, what is something that has been, really helping you throughout 2025?
Mm, I have no idea sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's kind of like either it's family, friends, or you know, just
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, so because I know you've also did like improv and just a couple of different stuff, would you say that it was also kind of something that helped you just grow when it comes to, acting or just learning more about life in general?
Yeah, I guess like I've been kind of far away from that world for a little bit. Um, but West Side Comedy, where I took classes a long time ago, that was a pretty special place. And I like acting.
Yeah, because you were in the Groundlings too, right? Or was it?
I
Yeah.
did the program during COVID, so I most of anything I ever took in Groundlings was online.
Okay, right. Yeah, because they did a lot of online stuff back in the day. I mean, I know they're kind of still doing it now. I have to go back and double check.
Yeah.
Yeah. So was there any moment where you just go back to and you just remind yourself why you love, um, when you love acting or just performing in general? What would be like the big moment that you kind of realized it?
Um, I mean, I don't know if I'm any good at it, but
Yeah.
I kind of stuck with it for a little while after listening to the This American Life about improv.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for, let's see, like, tell us about anything that you're going to be doing for like the next, I don't know, a couple of months that we have left of this year. Anything that you want to talk about just right now?
That I'm gonna be doing. I'm
I mean,
continuing
yeah.
this program, a couple court appearances, life. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, we're just out here vibing, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And let's see. Anything that you want to close out, like any, I don't know, like, because I usually ask for advice, but I guess for right now, what would be like the closing,
I
thoughts that you
don't,
want to,
I
yeah,
don't know. What would be? I think I barely am figuring stuff out right now. Like, I need some advice.
for sure. I think for me, when I close out, it's, like the Nike ads, just do it. I know it's so basic a cliche, but really just do
Yeah.
it. Yeah. I think that probably would be my best advice that I would, you know, talk about.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, just tell us more about because you mentioned I kind of talked about spec labs and everything. So just um if there's anything that, you know, if some of my audience would be interested in knowing more about like, the programs and everything. Um, so what would you want to say to those that wanted to, spec and all that stuff?
Um, well, I mean, I've been friends with Jason and Garth for years. They're good people. They really know what they're doing with music and filmmaking. So it's a really cool thing they started.
Yeah, anytime. Yeah, so that's what I recommend, just doing spec labs, getting your toes wet with improv. Yeah, that's pretty much best piece of advice that I would have for those that want to pursue this, like acting and so on and so forth.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I don't think there's really much else I can say, but yeah, I want to thank you for this quick little follow-up chat. Glad that you're, doing well and keep your head above water, like you said.
I don't know if you would consider it doing well.
Yeah, we're just kind of figuring stuff out, really.
Yeah, I do need like a lot more support probably than what I'm getting. We'll figure.
Yeah, well, all I can say is that we're just
Yeah.
doing our best in spite of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess to end this off on a more positive note, thank you so much for watching. And there
Okay.
is love and hope out there. And yeah, just keep on trucking on, having a good support system. God loves you. And yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's pretty much about it. All I gotta say. Sorry,
Yeah.
you were gonna say something?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. And yeah, for anybody watching this, I will see you later and have a good rest of your days ahead and take care in the meantime. Peace and stay
Yeah.
cool.